Okay, I've already gotten started on this side of my face, you can see. Okay, but we're using our Touch Mineral liquid foundation and a damp beauty blud, okay? I'm just taking it and putting it on the back of my hand, okay? Then picking it up and tapping it all over, okay? Because this will shear out the foundation, okay? And it won't go on so heavy. Which for me, even though I like a full coverage, my face right now, this day and age, is not handling anything but hardcore moisturizing. That's all it wants. So I just want a little bit more coverage, but still keep it moisturized. And to do that, you do it with a dampened beauty blender, okay? And so just 1 to 2 little drops on the back of your hand. Take your sponge, pick it up, tap over what you think you need. This is just a different way to put on that foundation rather than using the brush, because the brush is going to give you absolutely full coverage. And by using a dampened beauty blender, because this dries down to a powder, this is just going to moisten it a little bit. I know that word. I know, I'm sorry. I don't want to trigger anybody. It's going to dampen the foundation enough and your face enough that even though this dries down to a powder, it's not going to dry on your skin and make your skin feel, you know, like the Sahara Desert. As you can see, a couple of breakouts as per usual. So, and I'm not going in, I don't go in anymore and cover all of my beautiful imperfections, because 1, that takes so long. 2, I have them, if they're raised, you're going to see them anyway. Whatever. Baby one, it's damp as well. Just tap under my eyes. Tap around my face. Any little spots that I think need a little bit of shearing out. Okay, it just, I mean, it barely picks up any. So then, now, we're gonna do a new trick. Like, oh, and I'm knocking you over and shaking you around. Translucent powder. Best thing on the market today. Okay? Taking a little bit. Taking our powder concealer brush. Taking our little bitty baby sponge. Okay? I'm already just, this comes with a mesh holder. Okay, that's how the powder comes out. Just dip your brush down in it. Tap off any excess, okay? Because this is what we're doing. Okay, right there. And I'm not going all the way into the corner, because that area on me is super, super dry. So I'm just patting out any wrinkle or creases. Okay. That's it. That's what I'm doing for my under eyes. Okay. Now, press powder, but I'm taking the bigger side, dipping it into the translucent powder. Okay. Then I come over here and I dip it into the velour, mix the two, and put this right here on my cheek area. Okay? I've gotten to the point that I have figured out there's no need to try to cover up the red, because it's going to show no matter what. So I just look like I have a healthy flush all the time. Then if I need to, I can go in with this side again, pick up a little bit and do it right here in the inner corner, okay, on the side of the nose right here, and then right back here on the bridge. Just pick up a little bit, pick up a little bit, okay, and that's right there on the cheeks, okay. Now, because this foundation dries down to a powder, you could leave it just like this. You could just powder the areas that you feel like you need to powder, which most people is going to be their T-zone, okay? But I still like to have a completely matte face. Even though I need it to be moisturized and I need it to be dewy, I still like it to be matte, if that makes sense. So, taking my powder puff brush, dipping it into the translucent powder, okay? Then transferring back over here to velour, picking a little bit up, and just powdering the bottom part of my face that I didn't touch with the other. Sometimes you need to shake your translucent powder up a little bit so it'll come out. So, just powdering up to where I powdered before. Powdering my forehead, around the U of your face. Okay, this is going to be your U right here, the outer part. Okay, make sure it's right there. Then I just go in straight with the velour and just do this right here down my neck. Okay. And if I think I need any more down here, I'll just add a little bit more to it. If though you're one of these people that you feel like you have to cover up all the flaws and all of that, then I would do a little bit of concealer after I did the sheared out foundation, okay? Just take a little bit, put it on the back of your hand, you're good to go. Now, I'm taking the Behold setting spray and the little bitty baby sponge, just spritzing it a little bit, okay? Ride it out just a little bit, and then I'm coming back under here, okay? Right under my eye area, right there, and just setting it like that, okay? Do a little bit over my cheeks, a little bit on the chin, okay? There you go. That is how I do the sheared out foundation. Now, if you want to do, say we want to do some beachfront bronzer, you can add that in. You can add in blush, anything else that you feel like you need to do. Now's the time to do it, okay? And if you do it, then you could go back and add a little more powder. However you want to blend it is fine. So that is the sheared out liquid gold liquid foundation, okay? Hope y'all enjoy. Any questions, you know where to find me. Thanks. See you soon.